competition among the world's great players, only 3 remain. Alex Pagulayan, the Lion, former World 9-ball title holder. Francisco Bustamante, Django, former World #1 and Player of the Year. 2 talented and exciting champions, 1 spot in the championship match. Win or go home in the Nevada desert next. From the Riviera Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's semifinal action at the World Summit of Pool. Hello, everybody. Glad to have you with us today here in Las Vegas. As always, Mitch Lawrence today, joined by Charlie Williams. Charlie, I know you are intimately aware of the 2 players we are going to see in this semifinal matchup. Francisco Bustamante, Alex Pagulayan, 2 tremendous shot makers, exciting friends. There's a whole lot of history here, both great Filipino players. I am really looking forward to this match.
Yeah, this is going to be an awesome match here. 2 great Filipino players, 2 champions, both from the same country, but very distinctive styles, both of them. Bustamante with a big flashy stroke, very loose grip. Alex Pagulayan with the snooker style, but both having the Filipino Eastern philosophy of playing pool. And both very good friends, and they're going to have a lot of fun in the match. I think it's going to be very exciting.
Well, we're going to have a lot of fun watching them. One of these 2 will move into the finals against Shane Van Boening, who waits undefeated there. We are also excited today to have someone joining us who will help with the interviews on the sideline. Here is Roxanne Ciordia. Roxanne?
Thanks, Mitch. I'll be hanging out down here with all the action on the sidelines, getting a chance to talk to some of the players throughout the matches. Mitch, back to you.
So as we get ready for what we are sure will be one exciting matchup here in Las Vegas, let's look at our Billiard Factory road to the final in the quarters. Francisco Bustamante defeated Warren Kiamco to get here. Meet Alex Pagulayan, the winner of this match. We'll meet Shane Van Boening of South Dakota in the finals. 3 players left, 1 title at the Billiard Factory World Summit of Pool. The lag for the opening break won by Francisco Bustamante. The 2002 Player of the Year comes to the table, and this is a very important fact that we will get into. The lag and the opening break. Let's see what kind of mark he puts on as we get going. At cut break.
Yeah, it was Bustamante using the cut break again. I think he liked the way it worked out the first match, and he's going to continue using it. And if he wins this one, he's probably going to use it in the finals again. 2 balls on a break, and he played position for the 1 ball. It's not an easy shot here, though, but for a player like Bustamante's caliber, just being able to see the ball is a lot.
I'll quickly give you the rules of this game. It's a race to 7 to move to the finals. There's a 30-second shot clock with 1 extension per rack. They'll alternate the break, and it will be foul on all balls.
Now, he might be going for the 1 ball, or he might just try to play more conservative, play the cue ball to the rail and behind the 7 ball. Or he can go 2 rails opposite direction. No, he's playing for 1 ball. I'll tell you what, that was a tough shot.
Now he just wants some luck if that cue ball will get some distance and the 6 in the way. We'll see if Alex Pagulayan will have a shot. The Lion originally was born in Cabagan in the Philippines, lives in Manila and Toronto, splits that time. Indeed, one of the true world travelers, as is Francisco.
Looks like Alex is going to go rail first, but this is easy. He's going to make it. Position's going to be the trick here, though. 1, 2, 2 rails out. Oh, he's going to go to the 3rd rail. We'll watch the 7 ball. Great shot. Great execution. And if that 4 ball passes into the corner pocket, then I think this rack is going to be over. Looks pretty tough. Looks pretty tight there. He might be playing it the 4 ball to actually go into the rail a little bit with speed and kind of cheat the pocket. Or if he was confident here, he could just draw stroke it, cue ball to the side rail, play the 4 inside. That's what he's going to do. Uh-oh. Oh. He didn't want to do that. He actually got a little bit fortunate, actually, because he's got a 4-7 combination here. It's not super difficult.
For now.
Or if he wants to play more conservative, he could just play the 4 ball to the end rail, put the cue ball behind the 7, play safety. So let's see how he feels right here. The problem here is if you make the 7 ball, play in position for the 4 ball next.
I told you only for now.
That was a good shot.
And this is one of the great things about Alex. He will let you know how he feels. He's an emotional guy and an emotional player. talks a lot, very involved, and I think, Charlie, one of the really fun players to watch. We haven't seen him in a little while. I'm glad to see him back here at the table.
Alex is definitely a fun player to watch. He's a fun guy. He's so positive and so full of energy and spirit. I mean, he makes pool fun, really, to watch and to play. He's an enjoyable person to play against in a tournament. A great sportsman, too.
He is seemingly taking care of the issues in this rack, and we'll take this first rack and put it on the board, and it's a big one because it came on Francisco Bustamante's opening break. Alex Pagulayan, the 2004 World 9-ball champion, trying to get to the finals here in Las Vegas. The World Summit of Pool is brought to you by the Billiard Factory. Over 30 years of providing game room furniture for your home. By Olhausen, the best in billiards featuring AccuFast cushions. And by Simonis, authentic, accurate, always. Alex Pagulayan here in Las Vegas. We're at the Riviera Hotel and Casino. It's the Billiard Factory World Summit of Pool. You hear me laughing because Alex just kind of kidding around, faking getting out of his chair. It's the kind of guy he is. He really likes to have a good time while he's playing. Francisco Bustamante seated, down by a rack early, 1-0, race to 7 to move into the finals against Shane Van Boening. Mitch Lawrence and Charlie Williams calling the action for you here in Vegas. Solid break
and Alex
and rewarded.
And Alex is going a different direction on his breaking technique. He's going for a direct break, no cutting the ball. He said solid dead-on break, and he's taking his chances that way, even though he sees Bustamante go for the cut break. So that's a pretty good telltale sign of the difference in style. Even though they're both Filipino, both great players, and both in the semifinals, they have a different philosophy here on what's going to work on a break. So let's see who's going to come out ahead here, whose philosophy is going to be proven true.
And a good point. You can tell early the speed with which Alex plays. When he's in his own rhythm, he will not take too long over shots.
I mean, he looks pretty good this rack. I mean, nothing. It's pretty much 6-ball, 7-ball in the corner. Just stop shots, really. He doesn't have to do anything fancy with the cue ball. Just hold his composure and make a routine run out.
Made the 5 on the break, takes care of the 6. 3 balls left for a 2-rack lead. Alex will be 29 years old in a couple of weeks.
And Alex has a more traditional style of play, of stroking the ball versus Bustamante. A lot of Filipinos have a very loose grip, very like wavy stroke. Alex has got more of a snooker style of playing, which is a lot different than other Filipinos. But that shows the difference between the Filipinos his age and Bustamante's age.
Interesting point. We'll develop it a little bit because right now the story of that rack was very quickly a beautiful break and a great run. Alex Pagulayan up by 2 racks early over Francisco Bustamante. Richard Brompton, we're glad he's over here in the United States. Another fantastic player out here on tour.
Richard, you've